How are you doing?
Ready when you are, boss.
And that is why Kevin Richards is the best sous chef in the business.
Stop.
Dad!
Hey, Pumpkin, how was dance?
Good. We did the Nutcracker. Hi, Stacy. Aren't you gonna tell her the news?
You know the Christmas baking contest you're always talking about?
Uh-huh.
When you broke up with Paul, I wanted to cheer you up, so I sent in a photo and our recipe for the Christmas castle cake hand.
At the behest of the royal family of Belgravia, we invite you to Christmas baking competition. It is an honor just to be invited.
John Lennon once said that life's what happens when you're busy making other plans.
Merry Christmas.
Christmas wishes have been known to come true.
Paul, sweetie?
Do you have any plans for Christmas?
I will be competing at a baking contest in Belgravia. So much for Christmas wishes.
It isn't Christmas yet.
Guess we're going to Belgravia. We have a schedule.
It says time to have fun.
Yeah.
In invisible ink.
Ooh. You look so familiar.
I've heard that before.
You really go all out for Christmas here, huh?
The prince is getting married to the Duchess of Montenegro. She was touring the set for the royal baking competition.
It's the Nutcracker.
That's the Children's Ballet Conservatory. I hear they have a summer program. Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans.
Right. Hey, slow down!
Who's yelling?
A tourist, Sam.
It is all here.
What a surprise. I won the competition last year. Stacy and I went to the Cordon Bleu together.
Yeah, Brianna was really close to some of the faculty.
Enchanté.
I better go clean up. I am so sorry.
No problem.
Who are you? Lady Margaret Delacour. You're the one who's marrying the prince? Yes, I'm Stacy DeNovo. I could really use an expert opinion on my wedding cake. Would you join me at the palace for a consultation later on today?
You and I could watch some more of the ballet. And you could ask how much the summer program costs.
You know we could never afford something like that.
Meet you back at the cottage in an hour. Deal?
Deal. Hey! I really wish you and Stacy were a thing.
Stace and I have been friends since high school. She's my best friend, Liv.
I become you, and you become me. For 2 days, Edward is leaving town tonight to meet with the Spanish ambassador. Edward and I met twice. If there's anything I could offer you, if an adorable 8-year-old ballerina wanted to do the summer program, consider it done. We would switch back at midnight the night before. They say life's what's happening when you're busy making other plans.
Right outside my door.
Remember, obviously Edward.
These things and more. It's in the coming year. It's before daylight.
May I come in?
Hide or something.
I trust the accommodations are to your liking.
Oh, yes, they're top drawer. I don't want to keep you from Spain. I suppose it's time. Thank you.
Hey.
I better catch some Z's. Good night.
Catch some Z's?
Have you worked with the Duchess for a long time?
Since she was a little girl.
The dear girl has been through so much already. Losing both her parents so young, I would do anything for her.
I hope you understand that leave at such short notice.
Schedules are important to keep things organized. A goal without a plan is
Just a wish. Antoine de Saint-Exupéry.
The Little Prince, one of my favorites.
Mine too.
Safe travels.
Thank you.
Please join us, dear.
Didn't you leave for your meeting with Spain last night?
I thought it wrong to be concerned with affairs of state with our wedding just around the corner.
Now you can both attend the St. Andrew's Shelter charity ball tonight.
Wow.
A nice ride through the countryside would be a fun surprise for you this morning.
I want you to keep a close eye on the Duchess. She seems different.
Breakfast is ready.
You never burn anything.
Will your father be joining us?
Father went out to get that saute pan. And he said he'd pick you up a new apron. Secret handshake?
Oh.
I was just trying to be of service.
Well, then you may take these to the laundry.
Something in your eye. I come here when I need to get away. Sometimes the affairs of state can be a burden.
Burdens usually aren't so bad when you have someone to share them with.
I doubt you'd be interested in the details of foreign trade.
Stick to things like polishing my tiara. Boy, am I glad you picked up.
Hey there, Princess. You figured us out. Margaret told me all about that ballet scholarship. Edward is back.
I don't know if I can keep this up. Ask Mrs. Donatelli for anything you need.
Stacy's decided she's gonna be spontaneous from now on.
And let's forget about that schedule of yours and just hang out.
Christmas should be about love.
I've never seen you so sentimental.
Does the heart good to see two people in love? And what would you like for Christmas?
A new mom. Let's all get in the picture.
That's my grandmother.
Is that a family crest?
It's been passed down from generation to generation for over 300 years. Granny was a bit of a rebel. She had an opinion on everything and wasn't afraid to let everyone know what it was. Palace could use someone like her again. I believe I need to apologize. And if you have an opinion on a matter of state, well, I'd like to hear what it is.
Apology accepted. Your tie.
You and your ladyship seem to have stopped under the mistletoe.
How many families actually live in this shelter?
We don't concern ourselves with the details. We have people for that.
I didn't...
I have an idea. How about you play something for us? We play a duet.
The two of you make a fine couple.
It's very kind of you. Expecting us to have the first dance. Practice makes perfect.
But then what happened? Kevin can be so immature. He's very endearing.
Hey, I forgot my toothpaste. Can I borrow yours? Everything okay?
Yep. Having a ball to raise money is a wonderful thing to do. Schedule a day to visit the shelter.
You sound like my grandmother.
Merry Christmas to all. Good night.
You in love with him?
Very much. Where are the presents?
We don't have the budget for a present.
We do the shopping.
Better get right to it.
Are you Stacey DeNovo?
Yes.
Food Insider magazine? I'd love to do a feature on you.
I won the competition last year.
The buzz is you're the one to beat this year.
Kevin, my very talented sous chef.
How long have you been a team?
Ooh, very nice. Take off your shoes.
It's a toy store. Come on.
Oh.
Sure thing, sure thing.
My earring from Aunt Louise. It's gone. Yes.
Think you could give an old man a hand?
Great. Let's go.
Used to love the smell of turkey roasting at Christmas. That Lady Margaret and I are going to make it a tradition to come here once a month and get to know you all.
You're standing under the mistletoe.
We gotta be at Wembley by 8.
But
Pajamas.
can Stacy tuck me in? I guess you're leaving tonight.
But I'll never forget you and your father. All those little moments with you. It's what life's really about.
I've learnt so much from you. How to understand people and how to reach out to them. I wanted to give you something.
Veritas, honoris, amare.
Truth, honor, and love. The family crest.
The one from the painting. You really are Prince Charming.
I got you a little something.
It's the most beautiful gift I've ever received.
We've been friends for so long. I feel like it could be more.
Can we just pretend this never happened? Edward's really special. Kevin's the real prince. You're in love with Edward. And you're in love with Kevin.
Is it really you?
It's really me.
I have urgent business with the king.
Anything that concerns the king concerns me as well.
Mr. Novo gave me this to give to you. It's a gift from Edward.
Truth, honor, and love.
It doesn't say a word about duty.
A remarkable resemblance.
Apparently she's a baker at the competition in Wembley.
Looks like a princess to me.
Competition begins now.
Take my place with Margaret at the baking competition today.
Well, yes, we'd be glad to.
How am I supposed to puree the berries?
We're gonna have to do it by hand.
There's something I need to tell you. It's about love.
Time is up. In first place, Stacy DeNovo of Chicago, USA. Now, if the winners would like to please join me on stage for the award ceremony.
I think we should go. Come on. Maybe let's go backstage. Well, all I wanted to do was to get to know what it was like to be a normal girl.
You two, switch places.
Yeah. Edward needs a partner who likes taking charge, who has a good heart. Someone like Stacy. I suppose I found out I'm just a normal girl. I fall in love with normal boys, like you.
If you're still in love with me a year from today, will you marry me next Christmas?
Of course I'll marry you.
Aren't you gonna throw the bouquet?
운명을 바꾼 후에 찾아온 운명적인 사랑. 진정한 사랑을 꿈꾸게 하는 프린세스 스위치였습니다.